Hey, my people, Ganga today na another one. Hey, this one na good news. Welcome, my people. Welcome to my family, my lovelies. How na dey for that side? Thank you guys for the new subs. Thank you so much for my returning subscribers. I love you. Thank you. The last time you saw me, I came on air. I was leaving. I was angry. I was so angry because they arrested our uncle, Dele, human rights activist, a human rights lawyer and activist, Dele Farotimi. That is Nigeria's uncle. They arrested our beloved uncle. So I couldn't take it. I didn't, in fact, maybe we go see that video. If you haven't seen it, please go and see it. That was my, like, I just couldn't hold myself. I couldn't hold back. You could see the emotions. It was just pouring. I'm like, what is going on? Our uncle, what has he done? The only sin that this man has committed, you could see his name flying all over the internet anyways. The only sin that Dele has committed, the only sin that I can attach to him is, refusing to give up on Nigeria. That's the only sin he has. That is, if you charge him to court now, every other thing Dele will pass. But refusing to give up on Nigeria, refusing to give up on Nigeria is the only sin. Us, we don't fail. We don't yakata, we don't go side. Dele, oh no. Today we just we're gonna move on quickly. I have some videos to show you. Hey, give me a like and a sub. Thank you very much. Make sure I hear from you. I want to see comments. Today we had on online Amazon. Okay, let me read it to you. It's online. I'm just going to read it from my phone. It said Amazon lists Dele Farotimi's book on Afe Babalola's corrupt influence on the Nigerian judiciary as #1 bestseller worldwide. The same book he was arrested for. Ticket. I be not speak one deep Bini. Oh, my husband know they have make show me this Bini. I saw forgive me if you are a Bini speaking person. Make you correct me. I go Satile, come there and correct me. I want to hear it. Waiting can happen now. They don't the guy. Now he's #1. Even the people that did not even like to read before. Come and see. In fact, me go buy. When you buy, please don't buy one copy. Buy like 5 so you can share. The thing go just they go. Now hard copy. Make it they go. Maybe they buy and they go. #1 best selling on Amazon today. The rating #1. They arrest the same book he was arrested for. Like I said before when I was opening this show, what has Dele done? What has Dele done that deserves to be incarcerated for? They are, okay, you say defamation of character, right? It's not a criminal offense. But this guy was arrested in a Gestapo style. That is the Nigerian way. They come and they abduct you. They kidnap you. They abduct you. They come and they kidnap you and they tell you that is arrest. For a sane country, sane people with brain, with sense for head. That is a criminal kind of arrest. The guy was not hiding. He didn't run. He made a video before that arrest. And before that day, he even told us, he said his life is being threatened because now they are harassing his domestic staff, right? They are harassing his domestic staff. He said it. So if somebody defames you, what do you do, my dear? It is not a criminal offense. It is a civil wrong. It is a civil wrong. And you cannot charge that person with a criminal. You cannot, because it's a libel, it's a slander. If you want to think about it that somebody has done to you, it's presumed though until the judges, no more judges until they say, until they put that button on it. presumed innocent. If anybody takes you to court, you are still innocent until Abi, Abi. So if you say that somebody has committed that crime against you, what do? You charge that person to court. You charge the person to court. You cannot charge a person with a criminal offense if they are presumed to have committed a civil wrong. You charge the person to court. But your Baba, Ase Babalola, a supposed son, the eldest of the son, a statesman, an elder statesman, we're supposed to, we're supposed to be under him now. But really, they are corrupt. And when I says that you are a corrupt judge or a corrupt son, what do I call you? Sansan. You can call it Sandalili or Sansan. Yes, because San is supposed to be senior advocate of Nigeria, but these are all senior advocates of nonsense. Okay, Shebi are not talking bad. Okay, so the word is still good. Senior advocate of nonsense. Let's just watch this video. This is the video that he did before he was taken into custody. They came from Ekiti to arrest him in Lagos. 6 hours drive. There, because that's not even the jurisdiction. Do you have to be? I'm not a lawyer. I'll tell you, say I'm a lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer. Now, where you commit crime, now they go put you. But no, they came from Ekiti and took him from Lagos. They didn't charge him to Lagos court. Immediately they took him to Ekiti. They wrap him up and say he don't kill somebody. This is a civil crime. For God's sakes, cut me some slack. This is a civil crime. And Afe Babalola is supposed to have, he's supposed to know better. He's a son, or he's a sansan, or he's a sandalili, or a senior advocate of nonsense. So why is he not doing accordingly? Why? Let me quickly play this video. I don't want us to be too long here. I love short videos. This is what happened the day before the arrest. Please watch. Please watch.
Good afternoon, gentlemen of the press. This is my first rodeo. I've never had to ask to speak to you like this, especially at such close.
I hope the
last time I requested to speak with the press.
The audio is clear enough. Can you guys hear?
Information.
It's very low.
There was an active murder plot against me. I spoke at the time only after I had submitted petitions to the Nigerian police under the leadership of Akiwo Dumosu as the police commissioner at the time. My petition was specifically addressed to his office. He's today of the Lagos State Park Services. At the time, I mentioned 3 names with specificity. Included amongst the 3 at the time is a traditional ruler in Lagos State. I did not go to social media to mention any names because my intention was not to scandalize, but to seek the due protection of the law. I equally copied this letter to the Director of State Security Services in Lagos State. These petitions were duly received, but
yes,
neither were acted upon. That was in 2021. I trusted to God for my safety, and unlike many others, I refused to flee Nigeria, even in spite of the knowledge of the fact that people in very high offices were after my life. I did not go to social media. I wrote due petitions to state security services and to the Nigerian police. Duly received, names specifically mentioned, nothing was done. There were 6 persons in that meeting. I mentioned only 3 names. Now, fast forward. On the 11th of November, we received, a letter was received in my former office, my law practice, where the office has left now, inviting me to Zone 2, Onikon, that's the Lagos and the Nigerian Police Command Zone 2 at Onikon, a letter signed by DCP, I believe Nwoga or something, the DCP signed the letter. And they were said to be on a dispute resolution or something along the line, and my attention was required. I received that letter on Monday the 11th, right? And I was required to come on Wednesday the 13th. I had a medical appointment that morning, a very urgent one. I shelved it. I attended Zone 2. They asked me to be there by 10 o'clock. I was there. I was there by 9:45. On getting there, I was presented with a petition written by a lawyer purporting to act for no less a person than the very best friend of our president in the Nigerian branch, Mr. Tony Elumelu, alleging that I had defamed him and cyber-stalked him. I struggled to maintain my composure because I was exceedingly provoked by the frivolity of the stupid, very stupid, self-indulgent petition. But I answered it because I was asked to write a statement. And I wrote my statement, owning each and every word that he alleged that I said in defamation of him. The IPO then took my statement and the file to see the DCP, who had signed my letter of invitation, and I was asked in. I'm giving you this background because they are all germane. The gentleman, I believe DCP Nwoga, then said I should be given bail and I should go. And whenever they needed me, they would send for me. And I felt that this was classic police harassment. So I told the gentleman, I have written a statement in response to a clear allegation. There are no ambiguities. I've not denied what he claimed that I said. But I am saying that there is absolutely no crime. There is absolutely no crime to be found in what I had said. And what did I say? Somebody asked me on Twitter. Somebody tagged me and asked a question. The person asked if I thought Mr. Tony Elumelu might, in 2027, support a person like Peter Obi to become the president of Nigeria, just as Elon Musk had done similarly in America. And I answered, how can you possibly be asking that of Tony Elumelu? Tony Elumelu is a member of the Nigerian winning class. A veritable member, a beneficiary of the system. Why would he fight against the system? I think then I translated the Yoruba proverb.
The video is very long, so I urge you guys to go to it's on Arise. It's everywhere. It's just flying around. I wanted to play it on my channel. Oh, Dele. Now this one, see, I give you this, Dele. Uncle Dele, you will forever be in our hearts. You are, oh my God, indefatigable comrades, an unflinching, unwavering sense of belonging. Dele, we too love you. We too love you. We too love you. Did you hear what he called them? Nigerian ruining class. Not God. If una no say una want hide una head for shame, it's better you just keep quiet. What do you call libel? What do you call slander? What do you call defamation? It is when that thing does not exist. Maybe I didn't do something. You cannot find me with it. And somebody say, oh, I did this, I did that. But if you are corrupt and I now come to you and I tell you, like APC, like if I tell Tinubu today, T-Pain, you are corrupt, and you take me in for slander. Which slander? Slander who? Slander when? Slander where? You are corrupt. It is what is evident. So if you really did it and I say it, that is not defamation of character. Abi, now when they speak Oyibo, we go to school. Abi, mona correct me. Is that defamation of character? You did it and I said it. The only thing is I said it. that you are corrupt, and now you are taking me in as what? A criminal? Treating me like a criminal. I bet we just watch this last video. It's just 1 minute. The way they arrested him in a Gestapo style, that is what Nigerian police are known for. They are used for all these evil jobs, dirty jobs, weapons of mass destruction, police, zombie, when one fall inside ditch, zombie, not there you won't filter, zombie, anything where you send them, they're not going to say no. They don't stand up for the citizens. The police in our country, they do not, they are not for the citizens. You're being paid by our taxes, yet you stand up for the oppressors, the government. You're supposed to stand up for the citizens. In Nigeria, they stand up for the ruining class. Pardon my French, but this is the way it is. Let's quickly play that one, then we can wrap up.
Lawyer Dele Farotimi was, of course, remanded in prison yesterday by Chief Magistrates Court in Ado-Ekiti, Ekiti State. This is over allegations of defaming Chief Afe Babalola, a senior advocate of Nigeria and founder of Afe Babalola University. Recall that Farotimi was arrested at his office in Lagos on Tuesday and taken to Ado-Ekiti prior to his quote-unquote abduction. He held a press briefing where the outspoken government critic spoke on the court injunctions that would eventually lead to his arrest. Let's take a look. Right here is the video that was filmed at the moment, the CCTV footage at the moment where he was arrested at his in Lagos. We'll bring you the clip of Dele Farotimi speaking about this, but let's tell you that Afe Babalola had submitted a petition claiming that Farotimi's book, Nigeria and its Criminal Justice System, accuses Babalola of influencing the Supreme Court to secure a fraudulent judgment.
Farotimi has pleaded not guilty to the 16 charges brought against him by the police. The Chief Magistrate, Abayomi Adeosun, directed that Farotimi be held at the Ado-Ekiti Correctional Center.
Did you see this one?
Bail application is submitted.
Is this libel?
The court is expected to consider the application on the 10th of December. Joining us this morning is human rights lawyer, Inebehe Efyong. Good morning. Thanks for joining us.
Did you see the video? Does that look to you like somebody who just said something? That looks like you're arresting a kidnapper, abducting a kid. That is abduction, kidnapping. That is not an arrest. Excuse you, that is not an arrest. This country, until you get it right, you, the oppressor, will not have peace. Just like you are taking our peace away, we will also torment you with that same mantra. You are taking our peace away. You said we will not have peace. You've sworn to your evil oath that we cannot have peace. You, the oppressor, will not have peace. That guy did not do anything wrong. Oh my goodness, God. That guy did not do anything wrong. I don't know why Ekiti police came to arrest him in Lagos. So they were, like I keep telling you, you don't have to be, these things are not rocket science. If you commit a crime, there's a jurisdiction. If you commit a crime in an area, that area, there should be a court that is serving that area. That is where you should be taken to. If they want to sue you, if they want to take you to a police station, that is where you should be taken to. They don't travel 6 hours. They do not travel 6 hours. Ekiti police arrest was beyond their jurisdiction. They weren't supposed to do that. So you could see how they arrested Dele, our uncle Dele, our beloved uncle Dele, and today he's been they remanded him in court. They don't in prison. He's still there. I don't know now what is happening as I'm speaking right now, because things are just flying in and update is coming like every second. So if they are finally letting go, because obedience have come on the streets, we are everywhere. Great obedience. 3 goes are for you. We are everywhere, talking, speaking. When you sit and say, "Oh, not be need them to who can us do?" Or where let me tell you, an injustice to one is injustice to everybody. An injustice to one is injustice to all. Except you don't know your right to your left. You don't know your right as a human being. Dele is our beloved. A detribalized Nigerian. That guy, I've told you the sin that he committed. A detribalized, a lover of people. So much, with impeccable character. Dele, I can go on and on and on and on and on. He's a beacon of social justice for us. A beacon of hope. A beacon of hope. Social justice. When you hear Dele speak, when you hear him just, the passion that exudes from him, you be like, okay, you know what? Maybe I won't give up. I wanted to give up on Nigeria today, maybe tomorrow. Let me just listen to him. Let me just listen to this guy. Let me just be attentive. Let me try one more time. Let me do this just because of Dele. He has been there. A man of incorruptible character. Impeccable. So he does not deserve this treatment at all. Nigerians, he does not deserve this treatment. You, Sansa, what they call a senior advocate of nonsense. Is this the kind of Nigeria you want to bequeath to your children? All you oppressors clapping for your oppressor, all you oppressed clapping for your oppressors. Is this the kind of country, the kind of Nigeria you want to bequeath to your children? All you oppressors, you've already started bequeathing it to your children because you are the oppressors, like Oshomole now, like Tinubu now. They are bequeathing it to their children because, and the day on top, now they be the ruining class to ruin the whole thing. But I thank God today, obedience have fallen out, and he was a big donor at King's College in London. He gave them £10 million when we not see Indomie eats. When we not see common Indomie eats, they give £10 million. We're not saying you not give money. He gave them that money for what? You see the irony. He gave them money to put awareness on social justice, on human rights, and now back home he wants to stifle anyone. He wants to make sure he gags anyone, break you in pieces. Anyone that speaks truth to power. How does that align? Hey, senior advocate of nonsense. How does that align? Now talk, we go talk. This our mouth is sharp like two-edged sword. It go cut una into pieces. Since you guys have vowed to take our peace, we too will not allow you rest. Although here and so now obedience have, they've gone there, they've threatened that school. They've told, I don't want to use the word threatening, but all the news is around town. And now the school is panicking. They don't know what to do because he did contribute to that school. He wanted to put awareness on justice and all of that. So if you're this kind of guy, who does this? So how could you come back home now and want to try to stifle the person who is speaking up because you don't want them to know that you are corrupt? Why are you corrupt, sir? Oh, guys, no less. They've contacted Amnesty on what to do next. They don't know. So the organization now is very, they are confused. So my people, what am I saying here? Until we dismantle this corrupt, evil forest called this corrupt cabal, or the people who call themselves the elite, until we dismantle this evil around us, we will not have a better Nigeria. Until we do it, together, we will not have a better Nigeria. You come under my section, my comment section. Mother, enter house. I not the enter house. I go talk. Mother, enter house. Mother, you too big for this. I don't understand. You are in a country where you are oppressed. And when somebody speaks, you say you are too big. Talk, you will not talk. If I talk, you say make I enter house. See your life. Me and you, they suffer. You say make I enter house. Would I do well, Jore? I beg. If you have a platform, talk, speak. If you don't have, use your mouth. In fact, whether you get platform or not, now about to say the talk. I beg, do not be silent. Don't let anybody silence you. Do not be silent. Do not let anyone silence you. Why? They don't want you to speak. They are allergic to the truth. Just as they are allergic to truth, we are also allergic to lies. See, So we go find our common ground very soon until we dismantle this evil, until we dismantle their evil nets. You see that net? Nigeria will not move forward. Until APC, we see APC go down. Until Tinubu T-Pain and his cohorts go down and leave us alone, Nigeria will not move forward. Thank you for listening. I'll come by your way soon. I want to hear from you. Leave me comments now. Area Mama want to hear from you. Not be only Miss Abi talk. You said them out. So me want hear with you. They talk for my comment section. Bless you, bless you. I'll see you soonest. Okay, I promise, and I don't fail. Thank you. Bye bye. God bless.